On today's episode of Will I Fit? The Nissan Elgrand. Well, obviously I fit. I'm in the van. So this here is a 99 Nissan Elgrand. I don't know why Nissan combined two Spanish words, El and Grand, which in Spanish would be grande, not grand, so it's like a combination of Spanish and English. It's like English. But El and grande would have been two words. Anyway, the point is, this is a big body van from Nissan. This is a E50 chassis in Nissan's, like the S13, S14, things like that. Difference from the step wagon I had before is obviously it's larger and all mode 4x4. And if you didn't have the four-wheel drive version, it's rear-wheel drive. You can see we have a selector switch. And also with the step wagon, it was a four-cylinder, where in this one, it's a V6. The VG33E. It's a single overhead cam, fuel-injected motor from Nissan. This is the same motor that's in the Nissan Pathfinders. And if this was a dual overhead cam 3-liter version, it'd be the same that was in the 300ZX. So theoretically, this could be twin turboed. But that's not the interesting thing, is that in the Nissan Xteras, these same engines had a supercharger. So theoretically, I could put a supercharger on this thing, and would be a factory bolt-on. And the real interesting thing about the Elgrand is the logo. It's really interesting that a lot of Japanese car manufacturers love Knights of the Round Table or medieval time stuff, because it's very much written in like an old English. Like this would be the beginning letter of a page in an old book, or like it would say in England, and it would say England or Elgrand. But yeah, that's a really interesting thing. Also, when I got this thing from Japan, it came with different wheels, but I got another set of wheels that are actually for an Elgrand. These are just like the nicer 3-spoke style wheels. What's interesting, unlike the step wagon, which had no step, this actually has a step. So this one actually requires a little bit of extra to get into. So for me, again, a 5'7", 400-pound individual, I can get in pretty well. I do have the seat all the way back and kind of recline, but unlike the step wagon where I had trouble getting the seatbelt on, this one gets in pretty well. So if you're a big guy, this thing will work for you. See? So it's still a little tight, but hey, it'll work. Inside the Elgrand, we got cup holders that actually fit U.S. drinks, unlike other Japanese vehicles. And we got the typical ashtray. But what's really interesting, this thing comes with its own navigation system. Which doesn't really work because the CD inside of it is programmed for Japan. So it doesn't really work for US. Don't know if there's a US equivalent that I could put in there. But you can also watch TV on this. You can also watch TV. These are like headphone jacks. And also, those in the back also have their own TV screen right here. Also, it comes with remotes, which is really, it's just like a high-end van. Is what it has remotes that operate, when you're in the back seat, operate the air conditioner for the back, operates the curtains, because the curtains are power, and it operates the sunroof in the back. So as you can see, so yeah, we have a moonroof in the back, or sunroof in the back. And then here in the front, we have a little pop-up one. So just to help vent. Ain't that fancy. So obviously I could fit in the front, but the true testament to a van like this is, what if I'm tired? What if I don't want to be driving? Will I fit in the back? Well, ladies and gentlemen, what do you think? So what do you guys think? Does this look pretty comfortable? It actually is. I actually sat back here when my friend Tyler and Jacob were up front. And this seat, even though it's farther forward, is slid forward. It can slide back. Also, the seats in the back, when they are down, they slide forward and back. So the van is so much bigger than the step wagon. Bigger engine, bigger drivetrain, bigger seats. Everything's big. It lives up to the name, Elgrand. I mean, here on Buku Auto, we're all about the big bellies, big seats, big cars. So, just fitting. Let's take a look at the back. All right. So, like I was saying earlier, you got curtains also back here, which is cool. And like I said, these seats fold down, and as you can see, there's a track for the seats to go forward and back. Excuse my mess. So yeah, as you can see, it's a pretty big van. The name Elgrand, it lives up to that. And for a channel like Buku Auto, it makes sense for us to have a big vehicle that's too big, too much, an Elgrand, so to speak. So yeah, that's it for Will I Fit, which I obviously do. And like the other one, all this folds down, you can sleep in it too. Anyway, that's it. See y'all later. See? Move back and be in luxury. Hello, ladies. Welcome to my MTV Cribs.